So diary. Documents, my diary, image. No, paste the item there. So under here, I think let me just have the image there. That should do for our first feature. So something went wrong. What happened? Okay. Image. Responsive. Yeah, that's good enough. Class. Okay. So some few things we don't need. Don't need this. So we can also remove this from yeah, that looks good enough. So okay, so now back to git status. So let me drag and commit my changes. Git commit. So this was a feature, and back to our PivotalTracker. So let me call this sign up. Sign up page. Of course, now we attach our ID. So come back, pick our ID, and then we are good. So we can push our code back to our branch. So once that's done, immediately you can see that our PivotalTracker has already tracked that story. So we can come and finish the project. So what happens at this point is that probably the person who's managing you will come and maybe look at the project and be like, okay, what you did was okay, so you can deliver that project. And it's up to them to accept or reject at this point. So this is not for you to mess with. So when you come to our GitHub, you can find that there's new work on the new branch we just sent up. So what happens that if this feature is done, it has to go to the develop branch. To do that, we come and create a pull request. So for now, we make sure that it's being matched to the develop, not the master. So there is a proper guideline on how to write your commit messages. I mean, you create your pull requests. But for now, because of the essence of time, I'm just going to ignore that, and this will be extra research on your own. So once you create a pull request, that's when you come and after creating a pull request, it's best that you reach out to your group mates or your friends to come and review this work. In every team that you'll be working with, they'll be able to review your work, and once it meets the standards that they require, they'll give you the green light that maybe your work is okay. After and only after that, that's when you come and merge your work to your develop branch. So at this point, our last story. For this, I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to create a simple page. Unlike last time, that took a little bit longer. So when you come to my diary, you'll find that our develop branch right now has all the changes that we had in our feature. So we check out the develop branch, and we are going to create the new branch based off the develop, since it has all the changes. So this is signing. We have to start our story before we can start working on it. So pick the ID as well. Deliver it. So that's done. So we come back to our VS Code and do a git fetch all to get all the updates that we have currently. So now we have to check out to the branch that we are going to be working in, which is signing. So sign in. Let me copy this. And just change a few things. So all this is going up to the navigation bar. Sign in. And probably this to go back to our index to HTML that we already have, same as this. Let's see. So I just need a few things. So let's say for signing in, we need only this. So for now, let me just use this. it's not a highly recognizable tag, but because of the essence of time, just trying to create something so basic. So I'll sign in. So let's check it out and see. To refresh, this looks good. Okay. Okay, for now I'm just going to write an inline styling, but we expect that you'll be working within your with an external style sheet. So let me see, 600 pixels. Oh, yeah, we're working from the wrong. So just remove what's irrelevant for now. So yes, so let's say this is our sign-in page, sign-in page. Okay, so that should do for our last story. So at this point, that's when I'll come and write git add git commit. So it's a feature as well. Sign in. So what are we delivering? Go back to our PivotalTracker and pick the ID. So we can push our code. And just like that, zero three. Let's try to refresh and see with our changes. Yeah. So our changes have been accepted at this point. So Same thing, we'll create a pull request to our develop branch, and people will come and review your work, and after that, if everything is good, then it can be merged to the develop branch in case there are no errors. So once that's done, you can come back to your project, and then let's say, okay, all our features within our PivotalTracker board are already done. So the project is ready for production. Everything has been tested out. So that's when we shall come and create a pull request to our master. And of course, you'll have to write a more descriptive pull request. Then merge all those changes to the master branch. So our master branch at this point has all our changes, and it also has all the commits that we have been sending up. As you can see, every file folder has a different commit or commit message to it. So that's it.